Magic Mustang is a company that we're the publishing branch of the BBR Music Group. So we've got Broken Bow Records, Stony Creek Records, Red Bow Records, Broken Bow Management, and also Magic Mustang. We're the publishing arm. So I've been here for almost 3 years. It'll be 3 years in September, and I came. I've been at 3 other publishing companies in town, and then just ended up over here after working at Wide Open Music Group before this.
Every writer wants to know, how can they get heard by someone like you?
It's difficult these days because of legal reasons and things like that. We don't listen to everything that comes through the door. I hear new songwriters by just being out at different events and hearing people play around town. I hear people at ASCAP, BMI, CSAC, they give me a call saying, you really got to check this new writer. I hear things at Barber's Workshop and other workshops like that where I'll go and listen to 40 songs that day and maybe 1 or 2 might stick out to me. Lots of different ways, but really just dropping off your music at a publishing company, we don't listen to it because somebody could come back and say, oh, you stole my song or whatever, and it just puts us in a bad position. So, but there are multiple ways to go about doing it. The one thing to know is if somebody calls me saying you should listen to this person's music and it's somebody that I work with here in town, then it's easier for me to say yes, to take a minute to stop.
As far as skills are concerned, what basic skills are you looking for in a writer? And also, is it important for them to be able to make tracks, or how far does a skill set need to go for you to want to sign?
You don't have to be a world-renowned musician or singer. To me, songs are they all start with that idea, and then the lyrics are extremely important. I mean, if you're a great track person and you can make tracks, that's great. But if the song's not there, then that's. But at the same time, we can get you paired up with other people. So it just depends really depends on what a publisher needs, what their staff needs. If you've got a hole and you don't have somebody that's very lyrical, then maybe that's who you're looking for. If you don't have a track person, then maybe that's what you're looking for.
And speaking on what a publisher needs, how often is your company signing people, and how long would it take generally after, for a writer having meetings with you for them to get signed?
I've had situations happen where I've had a meeting and then played it for my higher ups, and they flipped out and we're like, let's get them back in here, let's talk to them. But even once that happens, it could take 3 months to get the deal finished, with lawyers and things like that. Might be something where I kind of call it more of a dating relationship, where we work, I set some co-writes up, we do this, that, and the other, and I kind of gauge, is this something that we want to invest our money in?
Do you have any advice for any young songwriters who are aspiring to get a publishing deal, or here in Nashville or anywhere?
Sure. I mean, this town is so small, specifically Nashville. Now, LA and New York may be different. I've not spent any time working out there, but in Nashville, it's just so small. It's all about relationships. And one thing I tell young writers is co-write as much as possible. Learn different things from each person you're in the room with, and everybody writes songs differently, and you as a writer will pick up new things and learn new things by meeting and writing with other people. And oftentimes you may write with somebody who tells somebody else about you, who tells somebody else, and once they write with you about you, and that's how things build. So it's a lot about the social side of this town, and really getting out there and networking yourself and do a lot of that.